Happy Catter Day. It's sad. I've had to recycle Catter Day t-shirts. I only have 6 or 7 shirts, and I've been doing these videos now for 6 or 7 weeks. If you're just tuning in, it has been quite a bit of this coronavirus closure. My back bar, is closed and will be until magically we can reopen. And I'm making these videos to give you guys something to watch, maybe some inspiration about cocktails, and also trying to help out my staff. All of them are out of work. I'm trying to raise a little bit of money for them through doing a raffle. We're doing raffle drawings every Monday. And so if you Venmo Back Bar Union, all one word, then it's $10 a ticket, buy as many as you'd like, and all of that money goes directly to the staff just to help, get that trickle of revenue while things are crazy like this. So anything you can give, super, super appreciated. I really thank you for it. But let's get back to what day it is. It's Catter Day. I got a kitten with Stormtrooper. I got this cool cat little hand towel. What do you call these? Can't remember. That's how often I use them. But it's cool. I bought this in Japan and wanted to emphasize that. I played around with Japanese whiskey yesterday. Wanted to keep going. So I'm going to make for you a whiskey sour. This is actually a shout out to Amanda in Atlanta. I hear you're a fan of the videos. I really appreciate it. And I hear you like cats, and I hear you like frothy egg white cocktails. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make just a classic whiskey sour and maybe give you guys hints on how to riff on it at home. But when you're making a whiskey sour, you want to start with some egg white. And with this, you want to just crack the egg. And if you've never dealt with, I don't know, if this is new to you, you just roll the yolk back and forth until all the egg white's out. And then if you have some cool culinary purposes, or if you have like a dog you want to cook that yolk up for, that's great. Otherwise, just pitch it. You want to rinse your hands off after touching the egg. And then, so now we have our egg white. Now we need the sour part. I'm going to use some fresh lemon juice, 3/4 of an ounce. Of course, you can also use lime. You can do a mix of like lime and grapefruit in like a tequila sour. Quite easy to play around with. I'm just going classic, so 3/4 ounce fresh lemon juice, and then 3/4 ounce simple syrup. Again, it's spring. You could get some floral flavors in there with like different liqueurs, like a Saint Germain or chartreuse. You just want to think about balancing out the sweet and the tart. And then in a whiskey sour, you need some whiskey. Typically, we usually reach for bourbon at Back Bar. Some with, we really like Elijah Craig, or, some with that really nice bold flavor. But as I said, I'm on the Japanese whiskey train. I'm going to use Suntory Toki, which is just going to add a nice softness, because it is still before dinner. I want a nice, easygoing cocktail. And there you go. So, 4 ingredients. Shake it up. Oh! You'll realize I didn't put any ice in. It's because I'm doing a dry shake to emulsify. So, I'm frothing everything up. I'm making it all into one mixture so that when I add the ice, it all stays together and it's nice and frothy. Shake this up nice and long. You should shake it until you're, like a normal cocktail, you should shake until your hands are cold. And with an egg white cocktail, you should shake until your hands are cold and then keep shaking. And double strain this in. The double strain isn't absolutely necessary, but I really like how it helps make a really silky, frothy texture, like really smooth. All right, so with an egg white cocktail, you always need to garnish it with something. Egg white, if you let egg white just do its thing, unfortunately it's gonna maybe smell a little weird, especially like halfway through the drink. So to avoid that, you want to put some aromatics on top. Whiskey sour, I love doing a little bit of orange twist. Oftentimes if you have like a cherry on a pick, that would be a great garnish. And I'm gonna do that orange twist on the top, really get it all around the rim. And then I'm also gonna do a couple drops of bitters. Just classic Angostura, just to add a cool spiced orange nose to the cocktail. If you wanna be fancy, you can take a toothpick and like swirl it around, make it look like a latte. Have fun with it. This is what I didn't have a chance to make it look all that cool. You know, cool enough. But there you go. Happy Catterday. Enjoy a whiskey sour or two. Keep hanging in. And if you have the means to donate by buying a raffle ticket, Venmo Back Bar Union. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.